Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now. Hello, everybody. I'm Simon Preston. Welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. Kasey Palmer. He scores again. The FA Cup is a significant competition. It's one where you're able to captivate your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. That's why you hear the phrase, the magic of the FA Cup, quite often. And that is exactly what we're able to witness today, as Coventry City have advanced to the fifth round of the FA Cup by virtue of a 4-1 victory over Sheffield Wednesday. Hello, everybody. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, to hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary as well. JRoom876, been a long time since you've been around, man. How are you? How are things, man? And now, just a reminder to you guys to hit the like button. And after hitting the like button, to hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, guys? Would really appreciate it. So we can be able to go right into the information of this video so that you all can get a full gist of things. So let's get right into it, shall we? Coventry 4, Sheffield Wednesday 1. On Sheffield Wednesday side of things, well, as we know, Deshaun Bernard, he's a player for the club and he played for Sheffield Wednesday. And on the Coventry City side of things, Kasey Palmer started the game in midfield, part of the front three as well. And in a sense, he also rotated with O'Hare to play in the position of and number 10. And Kasey Palmer has been flourishing quite well. So it's great to see that. Joel Latibeaudiere also played the 90 minutes in this game as well. And in some ways, quite inverted as well, because there are numerous times where Latibeaudiere and Eccles also rotated between each other as well. So Kasey Palmer scoring his fourth goal in the FA Cup. His first FA Cup goal, I should say, was when he was at Huddersfield Town on loan in 2017 and 2016, 2017. And then, of course, scoring a Coventry last season. He scored a banger earlier this campaign. And, of course, again, being on the score sheet again for Coventry City as they defeated Sheffield Wednesday by 4-1. Just a reminder to everybody tuning in. Hello, everybody. Hope all is well with you guys and that everybody is doing well. Welcome aboard. Please hit the like button, and please, after you hit the like button, to hit the subscribe button as well to Reggae Boys Commentary, right? Just a reminder, Reggae Boys midfielder, Kasey Palmer, scored for Coventry City. All right, yep, he scored for his club, Coventry City, as they defeated Sheffield, well, Deshaun Bernard, Deshaun Bernard and Sheffield Wednesday. 4-1 in the fourth round replay of the FA Cup today. That's right. It's a big one. A very, very, very big one. So Kasey Palmer again on the score sheet in the FA Cup. Just like Joel Latibeaudiere was on the score sheet quite recently as well. Now Kasey Palmer as well on the score sheet consistently, like we have seen in recent times as well. I think it's very important that he continues on this rich vein of performances. It's very important that he continues on this line as well. Develop the momentum, develop the confidence. And of course, I think it will trickle down in the sense of the line of the form in the league as well. Because when you bear that in mind as well, it can be put into fore that it can be what Coventry needs to get into the top 6 and fight for promotion, So I think that is what is very important, So that's something for all of us to bear in mind, all right? I know you guys will be saying as well, what's the deal with Peter McGregor? So with Peter McGregor, he's actually joined a club in Ireland right now. Not a lot of people are actually aware of this, but he has joined a team in Ireland called Athlone Town. Yeah, so that's the club that he has joined. Just to keep you guys and make you guys aware, Peter McGregor has joined Athlone Town AFC. That is Athlone Town AFC in the League of Ireland First Division. Okay? So everybody can be mindful about that. So everybody okay? You can let us know your thoughts in the comments below and hit the like button and subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary as well as we go through this video. And I have some important information to share with you in relation to who Coventry City will play next within the FA Cup as well. Very, very important information to share with you guys at this point. Okay. So here we go. Jerome says, I'm good, just been busy. I understand. How old is Kasey Palmer? Kasey Palmer was born in the year 1996. And as a result of that, he's 27 years old and he's going to be 28 in November. So he's 27 years old. And as you know, Kasey Palmer already has an experience of winning trophies at Chelsea, won the Under 21 Premier League, won the FA Youth Cup, won the UEFA Youth League. At Huddersfield Town, he was part of the team that got promoted to the Premier League. And with England, he won the Toulon tournament in 2016. And as you know, that Toulon tournament is extremely important and vital because it's like the next generation of stars play within that tournament. Lewis Baker played and scored in that tournament, Jack Grealish, James Ward-Prowse, Nathan Redmond. You also have Collie Woodrow, who's now at Luton Town right now. In the final, England took on France. England won 2-1. Lewis Baker and Ruben Loftus-Cheek was on the score sheet in that particular game. So that basically shows everything from that sort of standpoint of what Kasey Palmer has gone on to accomplish. Yeah, it's fantastic. Honestly, Jerome, it's fantastic to see Kasey Palmer be in and amongst the goals. I think he truly deserves the plaudits that he has been getting because I do think that he's one of the best midfielders within the English Championship. And I think it's good. So what does this mean now, folks? Well, I'm going to explain now what this means for Kasey Palmer and Joel Latibeaudiere. But as a result of their victory today, it means that they're through to the fifth round of the FA Cup. Who are they going to play in the fifth round of the FA Cup? So that is something that we're going to discuss right now. Well, the truth is, Wicked Man Burp, it's through invitation. So you have to be invited to be playing the Toulon tournament. So Jamaica has to be invited. That's the key, to be invited. So we have to keep strutting our stuff, impressing, working hard, and one day soon, Jamaica will be invited to the tournament. So that's something for all of us to be mindful about. Okay? All right. So here are the fifth round pairings of the FA Cup. And let's not forget as well, in relation to the FA Cup, guys, that fifth round means like round of 16, okay? Fifth round is like the round of 16. So the other scores, Southampton, they defeated Watford by 3-0. Southampton recorded a 3-0 victory over Watford. All right. In another game today, Leeds United, they're leading Plymouth Argyle by 4-1 as we speak. Brendan Galloway, formerly of Everton Football Club, he scored for Plymouth Argyle. While for Leeds United, as we know, they've kept a few sparks from their Premier League campaign. Tomorrow, we're going to have Nottingham Forest hosting Bristol City at 2:45. And at 3 o'clock, Aston Villa, Leon Bailey's Aston Villa, hosts Chelsea. All right. So that is something that we can all be mindful about and be aware about. So this brings us to what lies ahead for tomorrow, the games that still lies ahead. Yes, that is right. He's 27 years old, and Kasey Palmer is going to be 28 in November. So the pairings for the fifth round of the FA Cup, which is essentially the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Coventry City are at home to Maidstone United. Now remember, Maidstone United is home to Lamar Reynolds. Lamar Reynolds is the number 10. Lamar Reynolds was born in Jamaica. He migrated to the United Kingdom when he was either 8 or 10 years old and has been playing football within the UK since then. Mostly non-league. He has had the experience of playing League 2 football, but he was the man for Maidstone United to ensure that they're able to advance to the fifth round of the competition as Maidstone United defeated Ipswich Town by 2-1. Yep, that is right. 2-1. They got the better of Ipswich Town. Lamar Reynolds getting on the score sheet for Maidstone United. 2-1 victory over Ipswich Town. So that sums up that in that match in particular. So it's going to be Joel Latibeaudiere and Kasey Palmer against Maidstone United. So Joel Latibeaudiere, Kasey Palmer against Lamar Reynolds of Maidstone United. Big game. Big game, because whatever happens there, a Jamaican will be in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Whatever happens, a Jamaican is going to be in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And then when you look at other ties that will take place, right? Bournemouth, they'll host Leicester City, so that's Bournemouth against Brandon Cova and Leicester City. Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn Rovers in the Championship against Newcastle United in the Premier League. Amari Bell and Luton Town. Yep, that is right. Luton Town, they advanced to the next round of the FA Cup after a 2-1 victory away against Everton. So that means Luton Town, they have a home game against Manchester City. Yep, that is right. Amari Bell is going to tackle the likes of Erling Haaland and co at Luton. Yep, that is right. At the Kenilworth Road. Wolverhampton Wanderers against Brighton and Hove Albion. Bristol City or Nottingham Forest will host Manchester United. So Bristol or Nottingham Forest against Man United. You'll also have Liverpool hosting Southampton. And lastly, but certainly by no means least, Chelsea or Aston Villa will tackle Leeds United or Plymouth Argyle. So still some Jamaican representation to take place within this competition. So two at Coventry, you're talking about the likes itself of Kasey Palmer, Joel Latibodir, Maidstone United, you're already speaking about Lamar Reynolds. You go to Bournemouth, Leicester, you talk about Brandon Cova at Leicester. You go to Luton, you think about Amari Bell. You go to Aston Villa, you have a Leon Bailey right there. But full credit to the performance and the strides that Coventry City had in their game against Sheffield Wednesday today. Despite the form that Sheffield Wednesday have been in, say in the championship, you know, performances have not been great. You know, as a club, you can see how things have been, which is meant that, they are 23rd in the table and 8 points from safety. But two shining sparks from this journey has been Jamaicans. One in Dishon Bernard. That's right, Dishon Joel Bernard. And of course, somebody of Jamaican heritage at the club in Bailey Thai Cadamatri. 18-year-old scoring goals in the championship, scoring in the FA Cup. Absolutely fantastic to see what he has been able to do for the club. He's getting experience, he's playing time. Full credit for Darren Moore for saying that he deserves to be promoted into the first team. Trained with the Sheffield Wednesday squad last season, you know, played in the EFL trophy and progressing nicely as a footballer as well. He's going to be 20, rather he's going to be 19 years old in May. That's Bailey Ty Cadamatri. So, full credit to him and the development that he's taking place as well. So, Kasey Palmer, we're proud of you, proud of the growth that you have been doing at the club as well. And I think this is an exciting note for us to truly relish and think about from a Jamaican standpoint. Dish needs to go to a top five league in Europe. Man is talented. His time will come. This experience in the championship, I think, will help him enhance his talent more, help him to grow some more as an individual as well. Because as you know, at Manchester United, he had one game which came in the Europa League for Manchester United, and then he went to Salford on loan, played in League Two. He had the experience of playing at Hull City and Portsmouth in League One, and now Championship football at Sheffield Wednesday. So he has the experience League Two, League One, Championship. So he has gotten a solid backbone of playing football in the lower leagues where it's tough and you have to exhibit a great deal of being thick-skinned, being strong, firm, powerful. So I am grateful for the experience that he's getting, and I know that it's only a matter of time before he is playing in the top tier league, whether it is the Premier League or if he goes abroad to playing in another league. Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Mr. Blake, how are you doing, Mr. Lansley Blake? I hope you are doing well, sir. So just in case you guys have just joined us, just a reminder, Kasey Palmer, he scored for Coventry City as they defeated Sheffield Wednesday by 4 goals to 1. Yep, that is right. They defeated Sheffield Wednesday by 4 goals to 1 in the FA Cup. And that means that Coventry City will face another Jamaican in the next round of the FA Cup as they'll face Maidstone United. That's right. Maidstone United has Lamar Reynolds, the 28-year-old Lamar Reynolds. So an exciting time frame for us to look forward to. So we can't wait and we look forward to it. Yep. Well, Wicked Man Burp, at the end of the day, there's a couple of things you have to think about. One, you look at the opportunity, yes. And secondly, I understand what you're saying, but if the opportunity is concrete, you go for it. And I'm sure you've heard the saying in life, you'd never give up sure for unsure. So you hear that somebody is interested in you, but you know that Sheffield wants you. You never give up sure for unsure until it's concrete, you know? Mr. Blake, how are you doing, sir? I saw that you commented. I saw that you commented on one of the posts on Sports City. I saw you comment on one of the sports. So I'm assuming that you have subscribed, but I know for sure that you commented. So if you commented, then you have subscribed, you know? So much appreciated for the support, Mr. Blake. Much appreciated. So yep, keep on looking at things. Well, Denzel McKenzie is going on quite well, isn't he? Denzel McKenzie is coming on quite nicely. Akeem Bernard, and full credit for them gaining national call-ups at the under 20 level. Not a lot of people know this, but I actually played against Shoeshine. Shoeshine was at not Barbican Field, but the Football Factory, Shortwood. I played against Shoeshine, and Shoeshine was like, whoa, quick feet, agile, tenacious, expeditious. That's the sort of player. No problem, Mr. Blake. But yeah, guys, so it's good news. Once again, another Jamaican involved, another Jamaican making an impact, having scoring and assisting. Guys, you guys need to take a look at Kasey Palmer's assist. He had a no look assist where he's looking in the sky and he passes the ball left. He finds a teammate scores. Truly, truly, truly big. That's how big it is. All right. So do take a look. And I know it's something that you all will like. Did you guys watch the JPL last night? Tivoli Gardens, Arnett Gardens. The man who spent 18 years at Arnett Gardens scored against his former team. Yeah, that is so. That is so. Steve Clark. So Coventry City, 4. Sheffield United, 1. That is the Abs. Sheffield Wednesday, rather. I do think Coventry City can get promoted. I genuinely believe that Coventry City can get promoted to the Premier League. Honestly, I think it's a real, real possibility. I feel it. I really do. And I think it's a great opportunity as well to have more Jamaicans progress up the leagues. So we look forward to that. R10. Yes, Ira Vibes. I made it clear at the start of this video that Coventry plays Maidstone United, but Maidstone already have won games on the road in the FA Cup, so they shouldn't be overlooked. Remember, this is the furthest that a team in the 6th tier of English football has reached since 1978. We have to go back to the Blyth Spartans, who made it to the 5th round of the FA Cup in 1978. Many of the individuals watching this video today were not even born in 1978. That's the last time a team from the 6th tier of English football made it to the 5th round of the FA Cup. This reminds me of Lincoln's run with former reggae boy Theo Robinson at the club. This reminds me of Bradford City when they got past Chelsea. Just things like that. Maidstone United, as you know, has a Jamaican in Lamar Reynolds. So whatever happens, we're going to have a Jamaican within the quarterfinals of the FA Cup as either Lamar Reynolds of Maidstone United or Joel Latibodier and Kasey Palmer of Coventry City will be in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. All right, guys. So one thing for sure, a Jamaican will be in the next round of the FA Cup. Wicked Man Burp, you're really fun. Yes, I revived. I'll also mention that Bailey Cadamacher scored as well. Very pleased for him getting playing time at 18 years old, getting that experience of championship football, pushing, pushing, pushing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. Very, very important. It's important. Tycoon, what are you referring to? The schedule was posted last week, and in relation to the Nations League games, times and all of that, has been posted as well. If you're talking about television commercials about the game, the onus would be on the local media to be able to advertise that as well once they're able to to capture the advertising rights. So that is a situation there, so that you are aware. All right. But fantastic performance. Kasey Palmer, Joey Latebo there, a rock at the back as well. Of course, being able to have a situation where we have a Jamaican within the next round of the FA Cup is an exciting feat as well. Is that so? Okay. Well, Steve Clark, Justin Dunn, they certainly are putting in a performance that persons will be happy about. Fabian Reed up to 80 goals, 80 JPL goals now. Kevin Lamy has the record of 115. Can Fabian Reed be the all-time leading goal scorer in the Jamaican Premier League? Well, Fabian Reed has the record with 115. So it's basically 36 more goals to go for Fabian Reed to be able to come to that figure in particular. But let's see. Let's see how all of that comes into fruition. But it was a good goal from Fabian Reed just outside the box. A great ball being passed over to him, and with his right foot being able to get past goalkeeper Diego Houghton as well. Of course, the Arnett fans were happy. Fabian Reed taking off his shirt and showing the number 13, to the camera. So that was exciting. Tivoli Gardens, as we know, they went down to 10 players in this contest, but that didn't deter them at all. They won a penalty as well. They won a penalty, Tivoli Gardens, that is, and Justin Dunn converted from the spot. And it just gave Tivoli Gardens this boost. It gave them this lift that they can go on to be able to get some goals. And Steve Clark didn't only score one, but he scored two. Two goals. And the Stadium East facility erupted. Absolutely erupted. So yeah. So yeah. Yes, Ira vibes. I've seen confirmation in local media. For me, I think it's always prudent and important to wait for the club officially to make announcements of this nature. That's the most credible way to do it, to wait for the clubs to make the announcements. I expect an announcement to be made in relation to the new contract, but we wait on the club for the finer details, the length of it, the duration, everything. Well, I think Justin Dunn is on the right path as well. He's under the tutelage as well of Kevin Cohen, his agent. So our move to Europe will certainly be on the horizon quite soon. And I think he's making some good strides in the Jamaica Premier League for sure. So that's something that we all can be mindful about, okay? Did you guys remember the Maidstone versus Ipswich game where Jamaican born Lamar Reynolds scored? Yeah, because as a result of that, that's why Maidstone United are in the fifth round of the FA Cup. So great performance from them. Yep. Give me 1 second, okay, folks? 1 second. Alrighty, so we'll get to see everything here. I know that Unai Emery has confirmed it, Ira Vibes. I'm talking about duration, 3-year deal, 5-year deal, 10-year deal. Information comes by virtue of the press releases. So in due course, we'll get that information. Okay? So we'll get that information in due course. Yes, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Keep supporting Jamaica. Plenty of things to come. All right? Much more to come. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454.